Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the small size keyboards, the 60% form factor. And I was lucky enough to pick up this. This is the 1-2 Mini, a collaboration by Hyperx and Ducky. I managed to pick this up for about $120 on the Hyperx website, and it was a limited edition run. I think only about 6,500 were made, and I was lucky enough to get one. So I'm very excited, but also very skeptical to try this out because I normally drive a full-size keyboard, the Razer Black Widow Elite, and going from a full-size keyboard to a small one like this might be a huge learning curve for me. So I'm just curious enough to see exactly how well I can going to a small size like this, primarily just for gaming, not for content creation or daily work, but just for gaming, and see exactly how well does it feel to use a keyboard this small. Now, make sure you guys are subscribed because I do have a lot more content coming up. I got some really cool products to show you, and you guys do not want to miss it. Now, with that being said, let's just jump into the video. The 1-2 Mini is first and foremost a great looking keyboard. I love the all black look of it with the hints of gray. Now, which isn't saying too much, but seeing a keyboard this small in this color looks very unique to me, and placing it on the Bitwit full-sized mouse mat makes it look really great. The overall feel of the keyboard isn't super premium, it isn't heavy at all, and it might feel cheap on the body, but it's good enough that you know it'll last a long time. Now, in the box you get the keyboard, the USB Type-C cable, some nice gray and black keycaps, a limited edition space keycap, and the keycap removal tool. If you do get this keyboard or a similar Ducky keyboard, make sure you take your time into reading the instruction manual, as there are shortcuts that you need to know to change certain things like the RGB. There isn't software required to use the 1-2 Mini, so that booklet will be your best friend. What's so cool about the keyboard, among other mechanical keyboards, is that the keycaps are interchangeable, and you can buy your own keycaps from Ducky or other manufacturers to customize it to your own liking, which is a very nice touch. Now, this is a limited edition keyboard and only 6,500 were made, and on the bottom you get a little badge that indicates what number you have out of 6,500, which is also pretty cool. I know one of the key points of a keyboard like this is the size, but Hyperx really did a great job integrating their red linear switches into it. They feel smooth to press with a short but satisfying distance to make you fully aware that the keys are registered. Now, like I said before, I daily drive the Razer Black Widow Elite with their own version of the linear switches, and honestly, the 1-2 Mini's keys feel more satisfying to press with less noise as compared to the Black Widow's keys. I know that many other companies like Corsair, Razer, and Logitech, among others, are known for their distinct keyboard switches, but Hyperx definitely deserves more time in the limelight with their linear switches, and I really like them. Now, the only connector on the 1-2 Mini is a USB Type-C port, which you use to connect it to the computer along with the included cable. With me being so spoiled having a USB Type-A pass-through and an audio pass-through on my Black Widow Elite, it's unfortunate to have no other ports on the 1-2 Mini, but that's not a fair comparison between both keyboards. This mini stout keyboard is supposed to be very minimalistic and reduce desk clutter, so I understand and appreciate what they're trying to do. Now, using the 1-2 Mini in gaming felt very weird at first, but after a few minutes, I got the hang of it and I was impressed. I was mainly playing Overwatch, as that's my main FPS game that I play the most, and using the 1-2 Mini was very fun. I honestly didn't feel a difference on the keys when I was playing as compared to the Black Widow Elite, mostly because I got so into the games that I didn't really take enough time to take it into account. But what I did notice was the smaller footprint of the keyboard. It might be a mental thing, but because my hands are very large, I felt like I had more room on my desk and I can grasp the entire keyboard without even trying. Now, it felt kind of weird at first, but I became to like that feeling a little bit more. I don't know. I felt like I was more immersed into my game using a smaller keyboard. I think primarily for gamers, this is a cool size that will grow on you the more you use it. It already started growing on me. Now, unfortunately, I know this keyboard size isn't for me personally. I don't game as much as I used to, and I focus more on my 9-to-5 job and making YouTube videos. Although makers of this small size keyboard have incorporated ways to cram all the functions of a full size into a mini size, it's definitely a learning curve to master all of their functions, something I choose not to do because for me it's just easier to have all the keys on hand. Alright guys, and that is my take on the small size keyboard and the 1-2 Mini. I really like this keyboard. I am going to stick, however, with my Black Widow Elite just because it is a full size keyboard and I do a lot more things other than gaming, and that form factor will obviously benefit me with the more keys. But if you guys are looking for just a simple gaming keyboard and something that can make your desk look very minimalistic but also really clean, this size keyboard might be the way for you guys to go. So if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit like and also do not forget to subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one.